What would you do if you woke up one morning to discover that a cell tower was being installed across the street from your residence or your child's school? 2/3 of Canadians are concerned about the effects of wireless radiation, including cell towers. What if no one had warned you? What if by the time you found out, the deadline to object had already passed? And what if the Federal Minister of Industry had rewritten the rules to make your voice and your municipality's voice count for even less? That is the direction Innovation, Science and Economic Development Canada, known as ISED, is now taking. And every Canadian needs to understand what it would mean for their family and their community. Modeling suggests that some dense 5G deployments could require small cell antennas or other wireless installations spaced as closely as every 100 meters. Wouldn't you want to know before one of these installations was installed in your neighborhood, affecting yourself and your family for the next decades? 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 How can Canadians influence a decision they may never hear about in time? Under the proposed rules, a single sign posted at the proposed location will replace all direct written communication. What if you never walk or drive past that location? What if the sign is difficult to see, damaged, hidden by vegetation or snow, or simply overlooked? And what if by the time you discover what is planned, the consultation period has already ended? How can silence be treated as accepted when people were never meaningfully informed? A missed sign is not community consent. Your home may be your largest investment. Your neighborhood is where your children grow up. Surely you deserve a genuine opportunity to be heard before a cell tower is placed nearby. One that can alter the character of your neighborhood and raise health concerns for families. Shouldn't our government care to hear what you have to say? Should a single sign be all that stands between your community and a cell tower for the next several decades? Who knows your community better, your local representatives or federal employees who may live hundreds or even thousands of kilometers away? If residents in their municipality believe a proposed location is inappropriate, why should their objections carry less weight? Why should Ottawa make it easier to install infrastructure while making it harder for the people living beside it to influence where it goes? Municipalities are not obstacles to progress. They are the level of government closest to those of us who have to live with the consequences of these cell tower installations. This is not an abstract policy debate. If you want to have any say whether a cell tower is placed near your residence or in any places that matter to you, now is the time to speak up. Cell tower rollout should never involve less industry oversight. Assuming that Canadians consent to ever more towers and antennas, reducing their opportunity to know, question, and object is unacceptable. The government must pause these changes and commission an independent, comprehensive public review. But government will not act unless Canadians make it act. So today we're asking you to do three things. First, sign the C4ST petition. Second, write to Industry Minister Mélanie Joly and to your Member of Parliament. Third, contact your municipal representatives. Warn them that their community's ability to influence telecommunication tower siting is at risk. These changes are moving forward while most Canadians do not understand what's at stake. Now that you know, you have the power to act. So please act and raise your voice before your voice is silenced.